The other day, I woke up with a bad headache, but instead of going for a Tylenol like I used to, I used a new technique that I learned that really gets to the root of the problem. And I'm going to tell you all about how to do it today. Now, the thing that helped me is that I noticed my breathing was rapid and it was coming through my mouth along with the headache. And that was my first clue about what was going on inside of me and how I could really try to fix it deep, deep down inside. Now, a lot of us, we work long hours. And if you're a dad like me, you're always trying to balance providing for your family while also being present and with everybody at nighttime. You still want to be there for your children while still making enough money to give them the quality of life they want. Now, balancing all of this stuff, it really, it can get to you. And it did to me that morning. I just started a new job about 3 weeks ago, and I was getting through it well, having a good time, but that morning I knew the stress was getting to me. And the biggest clue besides that headache was my breathing. Now, it was coming in quick, and I noticed I was breathing through my mouth right when I woke up. And that right away was a clue that I could fix it. So before I even brushed my teeth, I laid down on the couch and I put my hand on my belly and I breathed nice and slow in through my nose. Nice and slow. And I let whatever came up in my mind, my feelings, my thoughts, I just let them come up and then I let them go. And I did that for about 5 minutes, and when I was done, my breathing was slow, I was calm, I felt grounded again. My headache felt better, a lot better. So we're going to go ahead and talk about that more. Now, you might be thinking, how does your breathing affect a headache? And the reason why is that when you're breathing rapid and quick, it's not best in two ways. You're activating your nervous system to think you're in danger, right? Now, if you've ever seen somebody who's sick, it's sad to talk about it, but they're breathing rapidly, like they're struggling for oxygen. Now, if you wake up in the morning and you're not sick with some disease and you're breathing like that, you can fix it right away, which is what I did. So by breathing slow, you're telling your body that everything is safe, right? That nothing is wrong and that you can relax. You're not being chased by a tiger. Also, breathing in through your nose, you're going to get a lot of nitric oxide. That's going to dilate your capillaries. It's going to let the oxygen and the blood cells go deep in your tissues, around your brain. It's going to bring in the good stuff, and it's going to bring out the bad stuff, right? That's how we want to spend most of our life breathing, unless we are running from a tiger. So what we're going to do is practice that together today. Now, if you don't have a minute to practice this, it's okay. You can come back later. It'll be here. So what I want to do is help you to do this on your own. So you can go ahead if you're all alone, or even if you're around somebody else. If you're best, you can lay down is best. But I want you to put your hand on your stomach. If you're just sitting in a chair, you can do it too. The reason we're going to do that is I want to make sure when we breathe, that air is going all the way deep down, and we can even feel our belly move as the diaphragm drops down, filling our lungs all the way. And we want to be aware of that, because focusing on that helps slow everything down. And we want to make sure we breathe into the nose while we do it. Now, when we practice, we're going to breathe slower out than we breathe in. So this is the key. This is what's going to tell your nervous system that you're safe no matter what. Breathing out slower than you breathe in. We're going to try to breathe only 6 times over the next minute. So we're going to breathe in 4 seconds. So we're going to breathe out for 6 seconds. If that's too hard, it's okay. It's natural when you first try this. You could try maybe 3 seconds in, 5 seconds out, and see how that feels. But over time, you do this every day, your CO2 tolerance is going to go up, and you can do it for longer. So are you ready? I'm going to hold up my hand to help you do this. So I'm going to say, like, in will be 1 second, 2, 3, 4. then out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. And we'll start again. All right, you ready? First, before, take a nice deep breath in through the nose, all the way. Feel your belly move a little bit. Nice and slow out. If you did that nice and slow, I bet you already feel more relaxed already. All right, but here we go. We're going to try 1 minute. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, go ahead, see how you feel. Do you feel more relaxed? If you want, you can do it longer, right? But if you try and practice this, the next time you feel like tired or angry, you just feel anxious, take a minute, notice your breathing. You could even just, I'll put my hand on my stomach, right? If all your breath is coming in right here, right? Any version of that means you're tense, and you can change that right away. Just go ahead, put your hand on your stomach. In through the nose, slow, and out, all right? All right, I hope that helped. And remember that pretty much the strongest medicine we have, a lot of times, is already inside of us. We just have to know how to tap into it. If you want to see more like this, go ahead, leave a comment below. Let me know any questions you got.